Welcome back, everybody. It's Super Mega Baseball episode 102. And we're sitting here right behind the Crocodons. They're actually 3 games ahead of us with 5 games to go for us, 3 for them. So I'm not feeling good about winning the division this year. And meanwhile, we have the Platypi behind us and the Buzzards as well, creeping there at 6 and 7. So hopefully here against the Overdogs, we get back on track and get the win. We've lost 2 of 3 this year, and we had a really good stretch of games. So now we have to avoid this slump. We have to avoid it from continuing any longer. So here's a night game against the Overdogs. I believe they're a team geared around speed, so it should be a nice break from allowing big hits, hopefully. Defense will have to be very good today, though, to limit extra bases and just to limit the infield singles as well. We have a nice walk here from Flash Jackson as we had the count run full. So the patience pays off there, and now Leon Daniels as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 from Smith is wide right. Oh, his mojo, I never even saw that. If we can get into a good pressure spot, it's going to be lights out here for Tarak Smith. And there's a base hit to center. Thank you, Leon Daniels. 2 on. Nobody out to start off the top first. That's how you want to see things go. 4 RBIs and no home runs for Lance Adams. Like, he's getting singles and doubles, but they're just not in spots like he has a chance to do now. And there's a ground ball to the right side, and he outruns the throw, so it's 1st and 3rd, 1 down. The story of Adams' season continues, and here's Andrew Ross, runners at the corners, for the most powerful man in the B-Wolves team history. And that should bring in Flash. The deep fly does bring him in. It's 1-0. All right, Maurice Manning, all-around specialist. Nice pitch to Rock. Almost got that same location. And there's a drive to deep center. That's a high wall, but that's going to at least bounce off, and that should bring home Lance Adams. So Manning gets himself another RBI. It's going to be him or Ross to be our team leader, most likely. Unless somebody has a really strong last quarter of the season. And that's a chopper, deep shorts, and Corey Boyd reaches. There's those Metrodome choppers I've been talking about. That was nice. But now, can Darren Rose deliver with 2 down? Runner in scoring position? 1-1. Good location by Smith. And there is a drive up the middle, stopped and out number 3, but we put 2 on the board, giving Logan Cannon a 1st inning lead to pitch behind. Cash him in, getting off to a hot start, deep right to that high wall. It is off the yellow, and this is going to be a lot of trouble, guys. Come on. A leadoff triple standing. So not how you hope to begin, but we tend to do a pretty good job of getting out of jams. And in this case, it's a ground ball to short that'll bring in a run. We'll trade there. I didn't think we could get her out at home anyway. So 2-1 as Rhonda Horn grounds this to the right side, and she is safe because Starks didn't make the play cleanly. And this is a team where if you don't make the clean plays, this is where they hurt you. Have to turn 2 on this one, and we do. Inning over. So we're going to go to Starks. 1 RBI, 227 average, and that is right to short. Easy play, Jonathan. Got to get some air under it. Come on, man. Where are the line drives at? Nobody has hit less line drives than Jonathan Starks, it feels. All right, Logan. Logan Cannon. There we go. Tarak having some wild pitches here, and he doesn't really need to against Logan Cannon. He's in danger of walking him. The count now full. And that's low. Another leadoff walk. Not a speed threat, however, at first base. Another low pitch. And now inside, we're ahead in the count. And that is stopped. Great play. But Flash still reaches. And now Leon Daniels, who had a single up the middle in the first inning. And this is down the line, but fielded. Nice job. Good defense. Marsha Brown leads off the second for the Overdogs as she rips this to Andrew Ross for out number 1. Rafael Gonzalo. Avoid the power here, thankfully. Alrighty, sky ball to right. Can we go 1, 2, 3 here, Logan? Up the middle, pass Cannon. There's Starks. Throw in time. Inning over. Lance Adams, 4 ribbies, a 380 average. There we go. That should get down right, or maybe not. That one kind of sliced back to the middle of the field a bit. Andrew Ross pulling this one into right for a base hit. So he's on for Maurice Manning. 14 ribbies, 458 average. Like, if we don't get the batting champion this year, I'm going to be very disappointed. That was outside. 1 and 2. That is down for a hit. Get going to second there, Ross. He hesitated with the line drive, but it's another hit. 2 on, and here is Corey Boyd. He had that chopper in the first. I believe it was the first anyway. This time, everybody's safe. Alrighty. Bases loaded. Darren Rose. Man. Oh my. A sub already? I'm not used to this. David Diggler. We've seen him time and time again. He's in the game now. A very short outing here for Tarak Smith. Now, he only allowed 2 runs, but 3 are aboard. And here's Rose. If he can come through, it'll be one of the biggest hits he's made. Oh, inside. Diggler's always been wildly inaccurate, but now is ahead in the count. And that is up the middle. Diggler out at home. Rose doubled up. Panicked at that low pitch. Hit it right back to him for an easy double play. So we're in bottom 3. There's Lance, and I chose to dive or slide too late. I didn't think he'd need to. So Diggler got the big double play, and now a chance to do some work with the bat. He's not bad, and that is fair. Diggler quickly turning things around for the Overdogs. Wow, if we had a cutoff guy there at, second base, maybe we get Diggler out. That was really awkward. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. Chopped right side, everybody holds, and out number 1. Elroy action. Need him to swing at something bad here. Otherwise, I'm not upset if we load the bases. Oh, what? It got past Flash. That kept going. There was a sudden gust of wind. No one saw it coming, and it's a triple with 2 RBIs. That just kept going. I thought, okay, shallow fly. I think we can throw him out at home. And then it just kept sailing. And now Rhonda Horn deep right, and that is also off the wall. Where's Flash? Flash is nowhere to be seen. No way. Go home inside the park. 2 of the worst outfield plays in the series just happened in succession. Where was Flash in all this? That is down for a hit in right. Maybe it's us who needs to make the pitching substitution. What is going on here in the 3rd inning? Things have really gone downhill in a hurry as we try to get this double play turned, and we do. But man, we allowed 4. Now I have to find a way to get some success here against Diggler. Stamina already at half. There we go. Into the gap goes Starks, and it's cut off. It'll be a base hit. I can't get over that hit by, I forget who it was that hit that ball to center. Oh no, chopper by Cannon, and Starks is safe. Cannon also safe. A bad decision helps us get away with a really bad swing. So Flash Jackson 2 on, nobody out, representing the tying run. Oh, he swung through it, maybe a tad late. Ooh, the movement on his pitches. I know his junk isn't high, but something about these pitches still has some movement there, and just out by a hair at a first. So it's 2 down, runner at third for Leon. Oh man, drifting away. Another low pitch. Diggler getting me to swing at some dumb stuff here. This episode is in major need of a turnaround. There we go, Gonzalo with a terrible swing. And now fly ball center. This one won't get past Flash. Makes the catch, out number 1. One down here for Robin Yu, and he misses strike 2. So we're going to go to the fastball, and he pulls that foul. Swing at this one. Oh, he does. Fly ball in the gap. And another play for Flash. Yvette Victorino. We're getting some swinging strikes all of a sudden here with Logan Cannon. Count is even. Here's the curveball. And ground ball right side and through. Great hit there by Victorino. That brings up David Diggler, who's become my nemesis today. Up the middle. Not getting past Starks, and the inning's over. But now we have to get some hits off of Diggler. We have to end his fun run here. Oh, come on. Line drive, out number 1 for Lance. 19 RBIs here for Andrew Ross. Needs to pick up the pace to average 2 a game. Oh, no. 0-2. And that's going down the line. Hooking. Foul. Strike 2. Caught up to that one, but another line out to a middle infielder. That brings us to Maurice Manning. And that's back to Diggler. What a job he's done. Hasn't allowed a run. Got a double. 3 innings of work from a reliever after a really bad outing from the starter. Yeah, he's come to save the day, but there's still time for us to turn this around, and man, this episode needs it. Such a rough, like, 3rd inning or whatever that was. Oh, it didn't go to 2nd. Wasn't even thinking there. Rhonda Horn had an inside the park homer. Now lifting into left. Nice job, Lance. Out number 2. Let's get that 3rd out now. Anton Goodwood. That's a pop-up ball right there, but he hits it into right for a hit. Throw home, Corey. Oh, he's going 2nd. Oh, he thought about it. Marsha Brown is 0 for 2. We need to keep her hitless here. Back to Cannon. Out number 3. Into the 6th we go. Corey Boyd has 2 ugly singles. Now in the game, Rocket Ramon. David Diggler did his job and then some. Their 3rd pitcher, now in the game. Ooh. And that is hit into right. 3 hits on the day for Corey Boyd. And now Darren Rose, whose average has dipped below 200 with his performance today. Up the middle, another stop. And that's a 2nd double play for Rose. Taking us to Jonathan Starks. And that is a line out to end the inning. Well then. Cannon still in the game. Trying to hang on to just a 3-run deficit here and keep it within reach. But outside of the starting pitcher, we haven't been able to get much offense. Unless your name's Corey Boyd and you just get these weird singles no matter what. Pop behind. That gets out of play. There's a weak grounder. A tough play, though, with the speed. And still out number 2. Victorino. 2 down. Oh, ahead of that one. Let's keep him slow. And now, go up and in with the heater, and that is through. Another great 2-strike hit for Victorino. Unfortunately. Rocket Ramon, taking off as this is chopped left side. We'll go first base and end the 6th. We're going to sub out Cannon now and try to get Maurice Pratt aboard with that speed. Here against Rocket Ramon. His mojo is also very low. That should get out of reach. It does. Strike 1. Jumped on that one too early. 1 and 2. Inside and pulled into left for a hit. Good job there by Pratt. For some reason, his contact swings are the best. Now, take off. Flash. Getting aggressive here. And Flash Jackson! No, it's a line out. Pratt still safe at first. Leon, how about you, buddy? Taking off again. Fly ball routine left field. Unbelievable. A lot of innings have began well for us, but then they just trail off in a hurry. Come on, Lance. We're taking off here, 2-0. And it's pulled to second base for another lineout. Man, my good swings just haven't been good enough, and the bad swings have been really bad. So we bring in a new pitcher finally. It's Evan Newton. He has full stamina, and we hope that he can get through a couple solid innings of work. Two and 2. Going up and in here for strike 3. Finally getting them down on strikes. Here's Elroy action. Fly ball central. Flash has it. Rhonda Horn. And that is drilled to center. It'll stay in the yard. And it's caught by Flash. Going into the 8th now. We haven't scored since the first inning. We have to break that streak now. It's Andrew Ross time, everybody. We'll take that pitch. But not that one. Base hit center. But hey, leadoff hits have happened. It's the guys behind the leadoff batter that have really struggled. Maurice Manning. Uh-oh. Get down. It does somehow. But Ross has to hustle and he's out. It didn't matter. Come on. Corey. Come on, man. Average up to 261. That's cool. And he pulls it to third. A sharply hit double play. I need to catch a break here. Bottom 8. We need to score at least 3 in the top of the 9th inning. And we have to do it with our 7, 8, 9 hitters leading the way. Fly ball to right as Newton has 5 straight outs. Now Gonzalo. Left side into no man's land, but dove. There is Rose, and the throw is late. And that is lifted into left. Lance gets over to make the catch, and we're going into the 9th. If we can't pull this off, we will have lost 3 of 4, and it will make this playoff race wide open. So Darren Rose will be subbed out here for Maurice Hudson. We have to. Hudson leading the way. Rocket Ramon still in the game. Their 3rd pitcher on the afternoon. 2-0. That one finds something, I guess. And there is a ground ball to second. Having so much trouble getting the ball out of the infield. Here is Jonathan Starks. Come on, Johnny boy. Good location. Can we get a walk here from Ramon? 2-2. Into left, on a line, and caught. Evan Newton, we're subbing you out for Dominic Carter. If he gets a base hit, it takes us to the top of the order, gives us a chance. And now their fourth pitcher, Doug Nerdward. They might use 4 pitchers in a game where they allow 2 runs. Popped it up, come on. What a disappointing game. We lose 5-2. We scored 2 in the first, and then things snowballed out of control the rest of the way. That was as bad of a 5-2 loss as you can have right there. That third inning was as forgetful as any inning has been. They out-hit us by 1. I mean, we just couldn't string hits together. So many lineouts. That was disappointing. Do we have another game against the Platypi on the list here? No, we don't. That's because we played them twice back-to-back games and split that series. So we're still a half game ahead. We do control our own destiny. However, losing 3 of 4 at this stage of the game has me somewhat worried. We haven't scored more than 6 runs since Game 6. We have 1 quarter of the season left. It's the 4th quarter. And it's time for us to show up. And hopefully we can do that. Thank you all for watching. That'll do it for today. Is there any good news in the leaderboard department? Well, we have the top 2 averages. Both the same there with Manning and Ross. Both tied for first in homers. Ross first in RBIs. Surprisingly, with some bad games, we've hung on to those spots. And that's because we were so good in like the first 8 games. We have to get back to that form. Hopefully we can do that against the Blowfish next time around. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe and leave your feedback below. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.